Hurricane Helene, when it came through, the floodwaters destroyed our church, and it destroyed it fast. Completely washed our fellowship hall away. And then within just a few minutes, it rose another 5 or 6 feet and got into the sanctuary of the church and began to just pour the debris and mud in here like crazy. We had a hymn book on a $12 Amazon book stand, and it was standing by the piano up here, right at the door where all the water was coming in. And it was still standing there with a hymn book on it, open to a page.
On the day of the storm, my wife got a text and said, sorry about the church. We didn't know what that meant, and the lady said the church is gone. And we said, what do you mean it's gone?
It was full of mud, it was full of debris, trees, railroad cross ties.
There's no words for how bad it was when we came in. Where do you go from here? What do you do from here? This is the house of God. How could this happen? Leaves you at a loss for words.
We were to the point to where I was beginning to doubt.
I was at a loss for everything. I didn't know what to tell the people. I was praying God give me wisdom to know how to lead.
It seemed very hopeless, and it seemed very, grim in that moment for this place. And that's when Samaritan's Purse had reached out to us and came in, and they've just showed up like nothing I can even describe.
Samaritan's Purse has a strong partnership with local churches across the country. They are the backbone of the work we do here in the United States with disaster relief. It only makes sense that we would connect with the local church when they're in their greatest time of need and provide support.
We're the advocate for the church. We want to walk beside the church and let them feel, all right, we're helping you get back on your feet. It's not a one-time check and we're done. We want to walk beside them and watch them go to completion.
We're hoping this will be a place where people get peace, and we believe souls will be saved here in a place that was washed away, that we thought wouldn't come back, but it's coming back, and it's going to be greater than it was before.
By providing these grants, they're able to hire quality contractors and do quality work. These churches that are being rebuilt are not just equivalent to what they had before, but in a lot of cases, they're even better construction, better quality of materials, and an incredible testament to what God has done.
It amazes me that this little church out in the middle of nowhere was the object of God's grace, mercy, and He never forgot us. And I just want to thank Him and praise Him for that.
We've seen over 100 churches be directly supported in their recovery process. And this is not our end goal. Our desire is to help even more churches. And even today, we're working with new congregations.
So this is the hymn book that was left standing after the flood. And this was the page it was open to, No Never Alone. I've seen the lightning flash, and I've heard the thunder roll. That describes the storm that we were in. And when you think you've lost it all, the last verse says, He promised never to leave me alone.
We don't want them to see what Samaritan's Purse did. We want them to see what God did.
When you look at where we were and where we are, it just overwhelms us. We lost everything. But I want to say this has been the greatest witness. Thank God for His faithfulness.